Justin May of the Dixie Law Group. Are you about to go on vacation or be in a city you're unfamiliar with, and you're going to have to take an Uber or Lyft, and you've thought to yourself, what would happen if I was in a car wreck in an Uber or Lyft? Well, today, that's what we're going to talk about. The first thing you want to do is what you should always do in a car wreck. Take photos, call the police, and seek medical treatment. You don't need to worry about documenting everything because Uber and Lyft, the apps, they will have all the documents you need later on to get all the information so that you can talk to the insurance companies. But what's the most important thing is usually you'll be out of town. So you want to make sure you go to a hospital and not just wait till you come back home. We see that a lot, and it can cause huge problems in your case. The second thing you want to consider is whose fault is it? Was it the driver of the Lyft or Uber, or was it someone else? If it was someone else, you want to start with that insurance company and then potentially use the Uber or Lyft insurance. And if it was the Uber or Lyft driver's fault, you want to start there. It's really important to figure that out, and that should be on the police report. But remember, at the end of the day, you're the passenger. So it doesn't really matter whose fault it is. It's just good to know where to start. The third thing you want to consider is something we've seen people have a lot of issues with Uber and Lyft, and that is the insurance coverage they provide. So what happens is they have defined a trip as movement from A to B inside their policy. Now, there are cases in court that have said otherwise, but they say they're not going to cover anything where you're getting into or out of the vehicle. And again, this is just something you want to be aware of and probably talk to a lawyer about if it applies to you. If you were hurt as a passenger in an Uber or Lyft and need to know what to do next, we've handled several of these cases, and we'll make sure to go over the best options for you and maximize everything you deserve for what was taken from you because of the wreck.